this generation do not want to work, nor does some of the other generations, but there is reasons why. And in this video, I will be telling you 4 reasons why nobody wants to work in this job market. And no, actually, it's 5 reasons. 5 reasons nobody wants to work in this job environment, this job market, because I'm going to tell you in this video. Hey, my name is Kamari. Welcome to the channel. This is the K for Knowledge channel. And the K in my name is for knowledge. Thank you for having me. Let's get started. So first reason, low pay. Like, niggas is working at McDonald's. I was working at McDonald's and I started off for $11. How is niggas going? I suggest, like, how is grown men surviving McDonald's, bro? Like, and if you feel offended by me saying niggas, I'm gonna try not to say it, but just it's culture. It's culture. So, but people is paying $11 to work a job, right? Say, I didn't see, like, I didn't went on the job market, look at Indeed, and you know how you can't apply on Indeed. You gotta apply. You look on Indeed, and then you go to the website, which is like backwards as heck. Why don't you just put the website under? That's another video, man. That ain't never gonna be a video we gonna talk about. But what was I saying? I was looking and I was scrolling warehouse jobs. You paying $13 an hour? You tripping? You know how much work I gotta do at a warehouse job, and you gonna pay $13 an hour? These niggas tripping. So when I saw that, I was like, whoa, these niggas tripping. And for the people that feel offended by me saying niggas, I'm sorry. It just be coming out. Like, I say it so much around my friends and family, and I think of you as friends and family, but if you don't want me to say it, I won't say it. I try not to say it that much because I know it could offend people. You know what I'm saying? If I was a different race and I heard you say it so many times, then I'd be like, you know, especially for people that, you know what I'm saying, can't say it, you know, so I feel offended. But if you feel uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna still try to not to say it to keep you here, you know what I'm saying. You're my guest. It's all right. It's nothing. But yeah, low pay, bro. People, like, the minimum pay for a warehouse job, $17. The minimum pay for any kind of job should be about, I'm gonna say 16, because if you get in overtime, you can really use that overtime to your advantage, and then that'd be like $24 you get in overtime, and you get 3 hours overtime. This, you know what I'm saying? That's about 18 for real. $18 an hour for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the job market is paying so low for an hour, and I don't understand that. I remember certain jobs I understand. Like, I used to apply for Panera Bread, and I actually got the interview, right? And when I get the interview and I was talking to the lady, I could tell, like, I was not going to get it. I could tell they was fake hiring. Like, when I say fake hiring, they just be busy. They just be trying to do busy work. You know what I'm saying? They just have you come for the interview, and then they don't even hire you. They ain't got nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? So they just gonna interview, which is crazy. You wasting my time when I could be, you know what I'm saying, hustling, trying to find another place to apply. But I did this way back then. But they were trying to pay $11 an hour. No. It was $10.50 an hour, dude. And I was gonna take it because I was so desperate for a job. I was so desperate for income. But that goes back to another video I just made. Another job won't fix it. Here's a salute. You know what I'm saying? Go watch that video if you haven't, and if you feel related, if that title feels relatable to you, go ahead and watch it. You know what I'm saying? But another job wouldn't fix it. You know what I'm saying? I had to think about that. Second reason, slavery. People, like, you know what I'm saying? It ties back into the first reason, low pay, slavery. I remember I was like, it was everybody on that shift felt like it was a grave shift because all the work we did, you know what I'm saying? We was getting paid. I'm gonna give you an example at McDonald's. It was probably getting all the same thing. And the crazy thing is, like, when new people come in, they give them more money than the old people. And I find that strange. Why don't you want to keep the old people, right? Why don't you want to keep the old people, the old customers, the old employees that's been there for more than the new people? Why don't you want to keep them? Haven't they been loyal to you? Do you want? It's like they want them to quit. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want to keep bringing new people in, and then give them more pay, and then that's gonna make the old people want to leave. It's like they want that, and then the new people, they trap the new people in. Like, hey, it's obviously working though. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. It's just crazy. But slavery, people is feeling like for all the work they gotta do. Like, I remember I was working at McDonald's. Like, bro, I could say this story all the time, and it's the facts though. I was working at McDonald's third shift. You know what I'm saying? I'm in kitchen, but the manager ain't doing jack. My ex-girlfriend could attest to this. If she saw this video, she was right here with me. She would attest to this. We literally had to do all the things. She was up front. She was taking care of the customers. They were coming through drive-through. And I was in kitchen. And we was helping each other out. You know what I'm saying? With downtime, when it's busy, helping each other out. The manager wasn't doing nothing. She wasn't even doing her job for real. Slavery, I'm telling you, grave shift. You think you saw a grave shift? You ain't saw a grave shift. You ain't seen grave shift. But I could say, at least it was me and my ex-girlfriend that was working. Because if I had to do it myself, I wouldn't even do it myself. I'd just walk out, man. I'll find another job. You know what I'm saying? But that was crazy. Like that, you know what I'm saying? People don't want to work because it's slavery. They already know you gonna ask them to do a lot. And if I say no, I'd be wrong, right? And I'm fired, right? But if I say yes, oh, he's the best. Oh, thank you, Kamari. That clap ain't gonna do nothing for me, but I'm gonna need more pay if I do anything that's outside my role. That's what people feel like, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why, hey, you don't really see that much people really working. They really scamming or finessing, bro. And I got nothing but respect because they found another way to make money. It ain't for me, but I understand what you're doing right there. Third reason, environment. Like, bro, it was if you ever work for this company, I ain't gonna say the company. That's crazy. If I say the company, I might get sued for saying the company. I don't even know, bro. They might see this video 5 years from now. Sue me for like 100,000. I don't know, man. So I ain't trying to go down that route, right? But basically, it was an app. I can't even talk about the app, man. I ain't trying to get sued, man. It was an app, right? It was an app because if you apply on the website, they do have a website. It doesn't really work, so you got to use the app to complete your onboarding. And for those who know, I can describe it, and you probably like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Don't say it in the comments though. Don't be snitching. But you gotta apply on the app. You gotta do your onboarding, and then you wait for them to hit you back. You know what I'm saying? And you can only do one job at a time. So I found that one job that I was interested in. It was a weekend shift, Friday, Saturday, Sunday that I was doing. And then I got accepted, right? So I got accepted, and then it was no interview. Good. I was trying to get to work ASAP. no interview. I just went into work. So that Friday when I got to work, you know what I'm saying, I'm meeting new people, saying what's up. They taking me through like a tour. And then first day, as I meet everybody, it's always that one person, bro. Always that one person. But in this case, it felt like it was everybody. Everybody was talking down on each other. Everybody was it felt like the energy felt off. And man, I have so much good energy, and I be smiling all the time, bro. I have to be at peace, bro. And anything that disrupt my peace, I gotta move. So on that second day, that's why I left. Now I left in the middle of my shift. No, letting nobody know. I'm like, who here, bro? Walked that edge up, bro. And then I sat in the parking lot because I didn't want my mom to know. Because at that time, I ain't had no job for like a couple weeks. That was my first job, and I didn't want my mom to know. So I said, man, I ended up lying to my mom. Mom, you seeing this? Sorry, I had to lie to you, man. I had to lie to you. Because she would have got on me. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? But the drama, it was drama in the environment. And I ain't want that, bro. That disrupts my peace. And I can't have that. So I had to get up out of there. And that's the third reason. Fourth reason, no one wants to work anymore. Comparison. Back to what I was saying, bro. To where scammers is finding ways to make money, or resellers is cracking hacks that I gotta look up these hacks. I ain't gonna lie. These resellers is going crazy. And bro, you know I'm a reseller, right? So if I learn the stuff that they be doing, nigga, I can go crazy. If I use more than just one app, Facebook Marketplace, bro, I go crazy, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm gonna have to look up the hacks. But the comparison, they're comparing themselves wearing a 9-to-5, right? To like the scammers, the rappers, the YouTubers. They getting money, right? We getting money, but we ain't getting that type of money, you know what I'm saying? So it just really some comparison that's going on to where, man, I could really be doing what they be doing. I could really be doing scamming. I could really be flipping. I could really become a drug dealer, you know what I'm saying? Sell weed, you know what I'm saying? Sell them products, sell that I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can say that right there. Sell that, yeah. I ain't gonna say that. Say that cane, you know what I'm saying? I took the first letters off, but I don't know if I can say that on here, but sell that crap, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Bump it. This is my channel, nigga. It's my channel. Bump it. Show that crap, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's really a whole lot of comparison. And you know, comparison is the thief of joy, which ends up making the employee feel like, man, I don't want to work no more. I'm finna go do this. I'm finna go do that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's why nobody wants to work anymore. Fifth reason, final reason, right? And I just got off of work, so man, I'm so amped up. I was so amped up to leave. Oh my goodness, I couldn't wait to record this video, bro. I love that I have YouTube to come back to, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I love it, bro. I love talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for having me, by the way. Fifth reason, last reason, they have the wrong mindset. They have the employee mindset, and if you know, last video, I talk about having 3 different mindsets. Let me turn the black on so you can see me. Dang, I'm black as heck. Dang, you can't see me. No. Dang. I'm black as heck. Dang, my junk cut off. My bad. Dang, I'm black as heck. Like, dang. I look good, though. Like, dang, I'm black as heck. Dang, it's still not popping up. All right, hold on. 1 second. Dang, you really gonna do this in the middle of a video? Wow. Okay, that's crazy. But fifth reason, they have the wrong mindset. They have the employee mindset. And you have to, and I talked about last video, there's 3 mindsets. The employee mindset, the entrepreneur mindset, and the investor mindset. And I talked about in the last video which ones are important to have, which ones you can, you have to shift. And I talked about how you have to shift your employee mindset, right, to one that can be effective. So I was talking about that in the last video, but I'm gonna talk about it in this video too. You have to have the mindset that you're not trading your time for money, which is what you already thought. You're learning skills. You're learning how the business work when you make your own business, right? And this is things that I'm thinking about as I'm working at Lowe's. And I was thinking about this today. And you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I'm learning these things. And yeah, I'm just learning like how to run a business, you know what I'm saying? That employees, they might not like what you do, but you still got to get the business done. So you really have the wrong mindset with the employee mindset, and you have to shift your mindset to thinking, man, what can I learn? What can I improve? While I'm at this job is just going to be a jump start for what I want to do. It's going to fund what I want to do. And that's really my whole process right now. And I'm glad that I'm working this job because, the environment, get you a job that has a good environment. Like this environment that I'm in is really crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's nothing but white people, but man, I'm loving it. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't know why I haven't been working. I don't know. I used to get I used to get uncomfortable working around white people, but now, man, they just they like a fresh breath. They like a fresh breath for air. You know what I'm saying? And then you got it's drama everywhere. But when I was working with with my people, you know what I'm saying, it was just like a lot of drama, like back talk, you know what I'm saying, like talking behind backs. But they do that everywhere. But I ain't tripping. But that's just what I've experienced. So I'm just telling you the real and what I've experienced. And I'm just so passionate about this. I'm stuttering, but it's okay. I'm not editing this video. But yeah, they have the wrong mindset. You need to change your mind from, man, I'm finna go into this work. I'm finna go into this job. I hate this job. This job ain't doing nothing but paying me money. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But also, it's teach you skills, and it's teach you how the business works in case you run a business. And I want you to run a business. So learn as much as you can. And whenever you feel you've learn all the things in your role, move on to the next role. Try to become a manager if you're starting out as a crew member at McDonald's. Try to become, you know what I'm saying, something more than your original role that you started. You know what I'm saying? Try to progress in life. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to shift your mindset to thinking, man, I could do this. I could learn new things. I can, you know what I'm saying? Think positive. Think as an entrepreneur. Even if you don't want to do YouTube, think as an entrepreneur. Think as an investor. You know what I'm saying? Make your time useful. Make your time. No, I didn't mean to say that, but make your time worth it. Make every second count. You know what I'm saying? I get you working at an NFL. You think it don't count right now, but it do count because you're learning skills. You know what I'm saying? That you can put later on in your business. That's what I'm trying to learn for real. So, this 9-to-5 that I'm working at Lowe's is really gonna jumpstart my career. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna give me the income that I need to start. You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning a lot of things, and I really have that changed mindset that I'm talking about. So, and I've been working a 9-to-5 for like 5 years. So I kind of know what I'm talking about, but I can still always learn. But it's in the end video. Hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully you gain something. If you did gain something, tell me what you gained in the comments. If you want me to make a video on something, tell me what to make a video on. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I might have expertise on it, and I might not have that much expertise, which means I probably won't be making a video on it, because I wanna talk about things I know for fact. All right, so my name again, I already said it, but my name is Kamari. Welcome to the kforknowledge channel. Thank you for having me, and I really love talking. I really love talking to you guys and trying to spread the messages to the youth or the adults out there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need words of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing your thing, keep hustling, and change your mindset. Change your mindset to the entrepreneur. You are an entrepreneur. You are an investor. Invest your time in the things that you love to do. All right? I'm going to leave you with that. This was a long video. I was talking a lot. This is a timeable lap. A timeable yap. If you like the video, go ahead and like the video, man. Subscribe, comment, turn the notifications on, and I'm out. Peace.